The question is, describe an activity to show that acid neutralizes the property of a base. Let us perform an activity to study the neutralization reaction. We need a test tube, an acid called as hydrochloric acid, an indicator which is phenolphthalein, some droppers and sodium hydroxide. Now what we need to do is simply take a test tube. So we have to take a test tube. This is our test tube. In this test tube, add around 10 ml HCl plus phenolphthalein, which is I am writing P only. So this test tube basically contains HCl and phenolphthalein. So it contains 10 ml HCl and observe its color. First of all, you need to observe the color, and what you will be able to see is it is simply white. Add 2 drops of phenolphthalein and shake it gently. So now it contains phenolphthalein plus HCl, but again you will be able to see that it is colorless. Why? Because phenolphthalein does not show any change in color with acid. Now what you need to do is you need to add NaOH from outside. So you are adding NaOH from outside. So what you have to do is add sodium hydroxide and then shake it gently. So notice if any color appears in the solution. What you need to do is keep adding sodium hydroxide solution. So you are adding NaOH, then again NaOH. So more and more NaOH you are adding in this test tube. Now what is going to happen? You will be able to see that at a certain time there is no color change in the solution. But after some time you see that the color of the solution becomes pink on adding excess of NaOH. Why does it happen? So as 1 drops become excess, now what you have to do is again add 1 drop of dilute hydrochloric acid. So now after some time you have to add HCl again 1 drop, and then you will be able to see that the pink color which came because of the NaOH now will become white. Why it will become white? Because this HCl is going to neutralize the NaOH. And why the color is showing pink? Because phenolphthalein shows pinkish color in presence of a base. Initially, acid and base both are reacting with each other and forming salt. And phenolphthalein does not show any change in color with salts or neutral solutions as well. So phenolphthalein doesn't show. But as the NaOH becomes in excess, then there is a sudden change, which is simply the pink color will be observed. And as we add more acid, then again neutralization will happen. So again the solution becomes colorless. Now, no change color observed when phenolphthalein is. So let us have a look on the observation as well. So when phenolphthalein is added to dilute hydrochloric acid, no change in color observed. Solution remains colorless. Pink color appears when sodium hydroxide is added to this solution. On adding a drop of hydrochloric acid to this solution, again the solution become colorless. So this shows that basically the acids neutralizes the effect of a base. The solution becomes pink again on adding a drop of sodium hydroxide, and if you will add again 1 drop of dilute hydrochloric acid, then you will again see that simply basically it becomes white. This shows that acid is neutralizing the effect of or the property of a base. So the conclusion is, when dilute HCl and sodium hydroxide are mixed in just right amount, the acid and the base neutralize each other and the resulting liquid is neutral. I hope it is clear to you. Thank you.